Hi, what's up you guys, my name is Rebecca and today I'm going to be reacting to my old school books. So a lot of you probably be like, yeah, but I'm obviously still in school, blah blah blah. I am, right? So settle down, right, you know. But I'm going to be reacting to my primary school books, and if you're not from the UK or you just don't know what primary school is, it's basically the school that you go to from ages 4 to 11, and then you go to secondary school from ages 11 to 16. Or something, depending on if you have a sixth form there, whatever. I'm currently in secondary school, so pray for me. But I'm only going to be reacting to a couple of my books because I've got like a big bag full of them. So if you do want to see more of me reacting to these books, then leave a thumbs up or a comment and I will. So the first one I'm going to be reacting to is my literacy book. What is this? Okay, so this is from Thursday the 19th of April. And I believe this is from when I was in year 4, so I was about 9. I stand here before you on this momentous day. Man, I don't even use them words in my English anymore. Share with you my vision. Okay, my cat's been really annoying. Let me introduce myself. I am Pierce Freddy Baron the Curve Return. Can I just say, right? My work is better when I was 9 to now when I'm 14. I want to revive the Olympic Games because it was held over 3,000 years ago in ancient Greece, and that was a mighty long time ago. A mighty long time ago. The most important thing in the Olympic Games is not winning but taking part. Yeah, see little kids, right? I'm going to read a little lesson. It's not about winning, it's about taking part. If one gets knocked out, they must cheer their brothers on. I mean, I don't want to sound like one of them Tumblr kids, but I just assume their genders. What about Paralympic? Good. Now it does not matter about your skin colour or your hair or your eyes. Join me, gentlemen. Join me, please. Let's read what my teacher's comment was. Super ending phrase, well written. Target. To remember to use capital letters for proper names. Now let's look at African iPad research from when I was in year 5. There are 30,000 lions in Africa. In Africa 30 years ago there were 50,000 to 70,000 lions. Lions are at the top of the food chain. Lions live in southern and eastern Africa. Lions can grow up to 260 square kilometers, 100 square miles. I mean, I've learnt more then than I do in school now. Thursday, 17th of January. How to make people think they're shrinking. What? Are you sick of people being bigger than you? Do you want to make them think they're shrinking? Well, now you can if you follow these simple instructions. What will you need? 1. Somebody who has a wooden walking stick. 2. Some wood. 3. A wooden chair. Steps. 1. Firstly, make sure the person is asleep. 2. Sneakily get the person's walking stick. 3. Next, get the person's wooden chair. 4. Then quickly go to your garage. Or garage for you Americans. 5. Then cautiously stick the wood on the end of the chair and the stick. 6. Watch your victim think they're shrinking. What? So, you know, you small people out there, me included, if you want people to think that you're taller than them, that's how it's done, kids. Now, I'm going to move on to the second book, which is my extended writing, which is basically like where you wrote stories and everything, so this should be fun. Oh, here we go. This is a story. Monday the 20th of November. My name is Matilda, and I was 6.5 years old. I was average size for my age. I had dark black hair and light blue eyes, but on the date, September 3rd, 1939, my life changed forever. Matilda, my mum shouted. Quick, get down from your room, Mum said. We are being bombed, Mum said. Do I need to say Mum said one more time? Just then, I remembered my cat Angel. I shouted her name. No respond. No respond. No respond came. But 10 seconds later, I heard her squeaky. me out, I was relieved. I saw my parents crying. I said, don't cry. I had to go to school. I didn't want to, but I had to. Honestly, me. I was the first to be picked by a nice, jolly lady called Jenny Honey. I was excited to live with her. We eventually got to Jenny's house. It was lovely. We did baking together and I learned how to swim. She had a house full of cats. Was she like a mad cat lady or something? It was 1945. The war was over and I promised I would write to her. I got back fine. My parents were... Oh, I know why it looks like... Because it's not come out. That's right. I got back fine. My parents were still alive. And so was Angel. We were all a big, happy family again. This is from Thursday the 25th of October and had to create a description of a haunted house. Here we go. I was out walking in the woods when I saw a dark old house on top of a hill. It looked really scary. I went closer and knocked on the door. The heavy door opened, so I stepped inside and ... I slowly walked in the creepy house and bang! I turned round and there was no door. Suddenly, a massive spider dropped down. I was terrified. I wish I hadn't come in this house. I walked through the living room and creak! The floorboards creaked like mad. I looked on the couch and there was evidence that someone had sat on it. I know this because there were bloodstains on it. I kept seeing an evil clown. It kept saying, "You're stuck in this house forever, ha 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 ha." I hope this is just a dream. I really do, I was saying to myself. I wasn't looking. I fell down the stairs and ... Jacqueline Wilson better watch the fuck out. To write a funny recount of the day I became a billionaire girl. So it's basically like the book Billionaire Boy by David Williams, but we had to write it from our perspective. And this is from Wednesday the 12th of June, so yeah. It was another boring school day. My teacher, in brackets, Mr. Gilbert, was teaching us about different countries. I wasn't paying attention. I was just sat at the back daydreaming and chewing on a stale bit of chewing gum. I thought the day wasn't going to be very good from the moment I woke up. However, I saw a mysterious caretaker. I'd never seen him before. He said to me, "One day you'll be rich." Then he just disappeared. I never saw him again that day. Where did he go? Later on that day after school, my iPhone rang. My ringtone, which was "I Want to Be a Billionaire," which was my favourite song by Bruno Mars. It rang twice. Nobody was there. Then the third time somebody said, you will win some money." Then they hung up. I saw a check which said £1 billion on it. I thought it was a joke. Then I saw my name on it. I went to the bank and I got £1 billion in cash. I wasn't sure what to spend my money on at first. Then I thought of an extraordinary good idea. A palace bigger than a hotel. A good idea because my family could sleep when they came to visit. It also had 1,000 rooms. Also, it is sometimes open to public if they want to sleep, and it was rated 5 stars. You know how I said Jacqueline Wilson better watch the fuck out? No, I think the J.K. Rowling should. You know, like, I'm coming for you. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna read. There was obviously a lot more in the book, but like, you know, I didn't want to make this video too long. And I also have like a lot more school books to read from, as I said. So if you do want to see more, please leave a thumbs up or comment. And if you did enjoy the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.